Hey dolls, I'm back with another look of the day, and this is a really simple look coming out of my makeup of the week. I did use this palette by Sephora, and I really like this look. So I wanted to show you guys what I'm wearing on my eyes, and it's just 3 colors out of this palette. I use that brown that's hitting pan, I use this tan, and actually this color here, and 4 colors actually in this as well, in the inner tear duct. Now for my lips, I am wearing a lip pencil in the color Orchid by Nika K. And I also have on that lipstick of the week by NYX in the color Hunk. So if you would like to see how I achieved this look, definitely just keep on watching. And let me know what you guys think. So I'll chat with you all later, and this will be a talk through. So if you like talk through tutorials, definitely keep on watching. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm back, and this is what my eyes look like. One is not done, of course, and the other one is done. It's a nice, soft, simple smoky, and I'm going to show you guys how I got this natural smoky eye. Of course, my first eye is already primed, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off by using my LA Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. I'm going to use this as a base all over my eyelids. It's perfect if you have lid discoloration. My eyelids are pretty much the same color as my flesh tone, but I really like for the shadows to show up better with using this concealer as a base. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my Nika K foundation brush, just pick up some of the product and add it to my lid. Whoops. First, let me go ahead and grab a mirror. We don't want to look in the camera doing this entire tutorial. So I have my compact, and I'm going to go ahead and add that concealer all over my lid, not going up as high as my crease, and I'm just going to blend it out. Of course, you want to take your fingers and just blend out any harsh areas. That way you don't have a buildup of shadow in one spot. Next, I'm going to go in with my makeup of the week, and this is the Trial Size Palette by Sephora. I'm going to go ahead and pick up that brown color that's hitting pan. I'm going to use an angled eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to start in my outer V. Not so much in the crease as of yet, but just the outer V to build up some color. And I'm just working that up towards my crease area, but not all the way in. Of course, I'm just blending. I'm doing windshield wiper strokes back and forth. And of course, I'm dragging that brown a little close towards that top lash line as well. Next, I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal True Match, and I'm going to use this as a transition color. I'm going to place it slightly above the color we just placed on the eyelid and the outer V. So I'm just going to place this right above that to soften up the harsh lines there. Blending as I go along in windshield wiper motions. I'm also blending it into my eye socket to create some definition in my eye. Next, I'm going to go in with this champagne colored rose eyeshadow color, and I'm going to use that all over the lid with a fluffy eyeshadow brush. And as you guys can see, because I used a base, the pigmentation on this eyeshadow is really good. I don't know how good it would have been if I would have put it straight on my eyelid without a base. So I'm blending that all over the lid. And I'm making sure that it matches the other eye as far as color buildup. The next color I'm going to pick up is this copper toned color here, and I'm just going to put that in my outer V as well, just to deepen the outer V. I'm using a Beauty of Essence blending brush. And as you guys can see, I'm not going all the way in. I'm just focusing on the outer V portion of my eye with this color. Blend, blend, and blend away. Going back in with more of that color for the lid, just in case I went over it with that copper color in the outer V, and blending it out some more. Now I just picked up a little bit more of that transition color and I placed that just above the outer V. Now what I'm going to do is go in with this color, which is a really light color out of my Bare Profusion palette. And of course I'm going to put that at the highest point of my brow bone. I'm going to use that as an eyebrow highlight. I'm blending it down towards the tail end of my brow. And I'm making sure it's even. That's why I'm looking at the mirror like that. I'm going to have to go back in with some more of that transition color just to soften off the brow bone highlight. Nice and lightly, not a rough hand here. You want this to blend flawlessly. So now that I got the color built up exactly where I want it to be, I'm going to move on to the next. And that's going to be using this light color here for my inner tear duct, just to brighten up my eyes a little bit. So I'm using a little pointy brush, and that's by Beauty of Essence as well. And I'm dragging that color both in the inner tear duct and slightly at the beginning portion of my bottom lash line. Nails, nails, and more nails. They're always in the way. I promise I will get my camera set up the correct way so that I'm not blocking the view. Going back in with that lid color to make sure that I didn't put that inner tear duct color too far into the lid area. Next, I'm going to just put some more in my other eye just because it didn't look even to me. So we're almost done with the eye look. Of course, we're going to give some attention to the bottom lash line. What I'm going to do is go in with this Wild and Crazy eye pencil, and this is in the color Lover Girl. It's a really light color. It's like a peachy nude. I wanted to give my eye a more larger effect, so I'm going to put a lighter color in my waterline, and then I'm going to smudge some darker eyeshadows underneath it. If you were to use black eyeliner for this portion, it would kind of just make the look a little darker than expected. So I chose to use a lighter color. Now I'm going in to smudge some of the brown underneath my bottom lash line. Making sure I smudge it towards the tail end and in the beginning portion of my bottom lash line. So I'm going to go hit up these eyebrows and I'll be back. So I'm back and I went ahead and applied my lashes. I did say brows before, but I meant to say lashes and my liner as well. So what I'm going to do is just touch up that brow bone highlight. Going back into the same palette, and I'm just adding a little bit of that eyeshadow from the Bare Profusion palette. Working it towards the front part and pulling it towards the back. So as you guys can see, it's a really soft transition between the brow bone highlight and the outer V color. Adding a little bit to my other eye just so that it's even. So yeah, there you have the eye look. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more to the bottom lash line to make it look the same. Using a little bit more of the transition color, I'm just adding that so that that brow bone highlight color that I put down is an even transition. A little bit more of the brown on my bottom lash line, and we're almost done with this look, girls. It's so simple. Anyone could do it. It's very beginner friendly. Again, I'm using a pointed eyeshadow brush. It's a small shader brush for my bottom lash line to give it a little bit of definition. Adding a little bit more of that inner tear duct color as well. Lastly, I'm going to go in with my Extreme Length Mascara by Nika K, and I love this stuff. It actually gives me lashes. I'm going to just put a little bit on my bottom lash line and add a little bit to my falsie. Forgive the face work, hunty. I don't even know why I hold my face like that, but I really try not to mess up my makeup after it's done. I'm sure you girls understand. So yeah, I'm adding some to my lashes, and we're just about done with this look. So now that we've completed the eyes, I just want to give you guys a close-up of what it looks like. Let me show you girls what I put on my lips. For starters, I went in with this Nika K pencil. It's a gorgeous dark plum purple color and the color Orchid. Now it's not dark orchid, it's just orchid. However, it's much darker than dark orchid, so I don't know. That's the color that I use to line my entire lips. I'm just going to touch it up. Now for the center, I am using my NYX Butter Lipstick in the color Hunk. These are all items coming out of my makeup choices of the week. And there you have it. It's a completed look. It's a simple go-out look. I was kind of inspired by my shirt, so the colors kind of match. So yeah, that's going to complete my look. I hope you girls enjoyed it. Let me know if you learned something from it. If you enjoy these tutorials that are speakovers, I'll do more. Otherwise, I'll cut my voice out and just give you music. Talk to you soon. Bye.